Okay, it is Friday, June 2nd. Let's do a refrigerator tour. It's time to go shopping. Okay, you might notice if you're new here, we do not have a refrigerator light. Our refrigerator is about 5 years old. The one before that was about 2 years old. That also didn't have a light, and the repairman ended up screwing something up. I can't remember if it was with the water or something like that when he went to replace it. We just left the light be absent in the refrigerator. We never got it fixed. We're perfectly fine with it. It works for us. We can see everything that we need to see, so there's no sense on it. It's been a great refrigerator. I don't know how to pronounce this. Hair. I think it's from Korea, I believe. We got it at Home Depot, and it's been the best refrigerator we've had in 30 years of marriage. So we're happy with it, light or no light. Back to the tour. We've got a tub of country crock, and we've got a little bit of strawberry jam. We've got some half and half for coffee this weekend. If you watch our grocery hauls, you always see that I buy the half and half. Some of my husband's milk. We've got some orange juice that'll last a good week. Some applesauce cups. I had them in the back. I was having a hard time swallowing pills a while back, so hey, I'm getting up there in years. It works. Take a little applesauce in your pill and down it goes. We've got some eggs. We've got some beef sticks from Thrive Market that I ordered for my husband before I discontinue my subscription because, well, we can't afford it right now. We've got some salmon that I'm going to make crumble into a salad later on today, and some of my husband's yogurts, all in their little individual cups. And then I've got my salad down there with a couple of Roma tomatoes waiting to be made. You can see this container where my yogurt used to be is empty. No more yogurt right now. My husband's special pop container just about empty. Ate half of the, or almost half or more of the mandarins and gave some to the fur babies outside. And we've got some carrots and a couple of potatoes in there. And then the door always has some soda, and it always has condiments, which we use very little of. Mustard, ketchup. My husband's got some sauce for his egg rolls. I tried some of this caramel Ghirardelli caramel for ice cream. Hated it. We've got some maple syrup from Sam's. I've got some Crystal Farms. This is my favorite cheese, best tasting cheese. I think it's even from Wisconsin. String cheese, I like that for a snack once in a while. My husband's Aldi candy bars, grape jam for the birds outside. What is this? This is for stir fry. Haven't used that yet. Tamari. And some water. That's what the refrigerator looks like, kind of bare. And then our freezer attached to the refrigerator has 3 pizzas. It has some leftover Pizza Hut pizza because we're big fans of pizza here. Some sausages, some hot dogs. There's my husband's egg rolls he buys the chicken egg rolls for under $4 at Aldi. He's got 1 TV dinner left, a couple of rolls. He tried these Blue Bunny. I can't remember if he said he likes them. I don't like them. I think they're gross. Soft serve ice cream. Some rice. Just take this out and microwave it or stovetop. We bought those pizzas about a month ago. Still haven't ate those. I've got some chocolate chip cookies that I baked a couple of weeks ago. I've got some peanut butter cookies up here I baked a couple of weeks ago. I've got some meatballs. If you watch my video where I take a 1.5 pounds of meatballs and make 4 meals from it, there's my meatballs. They're ready to be used up in the next 2 weeks for meatball subs and spaghetti. I bought these chicken from Just Bear. These little chicken chunks are lightly breaded chicken breast bites. I'm not a fan. $13.99. We thought we'd add these to the top of salad. Well, I guess we'll add them to the top of salad, but as far as having in like with something with home fries or as a side or whatever with sauce, no. We've got some hamburger buns, we've got some hot dog buns, and we got a roll sitting there. And in front I've got some leftover cookie dough and then some garlic toast. So that is the refrigerator freezer tour. Okay, this is our once a month grocery haul, and we usually do that on a Friday, as long as my husband doesn't have overtime, and this is the first one in the month of June, and we travel an hour away, and then we spend about 4.5, 5 hours there, and then we travel an hour back. I would say probably for the last 2 years, maybe 3 years, we've done this in the later afternoon or mid-afternoon and not got back till 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and I'm usually doing the video after midnight. So thankfully today, since we left at the crack of dawn, we are back at 5:17, and I'm going to do a quick video. So First of all, we went to Walmart. I got one of these Revel, or spelled backwards, Lover Greens Caesar salad for my husband. It was $3.98 at Walmart. Some baby spinach for $2.68 at Walmart. And then a great big spring mix by the same company out of Owatonna, Minnesota, my home state, and that one was $5.68, I believe. And that is 9 ounces of fresh greens. If you're interested in greens, I think they're hydroponically grown. Human hands never touch them. They've got a really cool system the way that they grow them. So, and they're very fresh and very crispy, and I love them. And they're so far the only place I've seen them sold is Walmart, but I'm sure they're sold at places like Kroger, Whole Foods, or stuff like that. Got some Roma tomatoes for salad. I got some homegrown carrots at a farm stand, some homegrown asparagus at a farm stand down near La Crosse, Wisconsin. Then we moved into the employee-owned grocery store. If you've been on watching my channel for a while, you know we go to a store called Woodman's, and we've gone there for basically the whole of our marriage to get our meat. So this was $2.94 or $4.99 a pound. I got almost 3 pounds for $14.67. And again, this is once a month shopping, and we'll probably only go through one of these packages in a month, but I would say probably 85 to 90% of the time that we go down, no matter what time we go down, there is none of this ground chuck left. There is like 90-10 or stuff like that, and it's those long shreds, which we don't happen to like. So we've always bought this. So this was $4.99, just the same as the other, but this is a little over 3 pounds for $15.37. This is the chicken that we normally buy, $6.99 for a Just Bear chicken, and then this was another one for a little over 3 pounds for $15.37. And we got some milk for the following week. If you saw the first part of the video of the tour, I do have some orange juice left for a week. This is for the second week because we're not going grocery shopping for 2 weeks. Some half and half for coffee next weekend. I had to switch yogurts. This is the yogurt that I actually used to eat. And believe it or not, this one and the yoplait with the fruit in it, and I think this is Fage, I think that's how you say it. All of these I turned away from because I thought they were too sweet and they had too many unhealthy ingredients in it. So I switched to noosa, which is a Greek yogurt. I believe it originates out of Australia, but I think it's made here in America. And just all of the most healthy that I thought by reading the label at the time. I was completely and totally wrong. Actually, the yogurt between Activia and noosa on the market, reading the ingredients, reading the calories, and reading the sugar content, those are the most unhealthy yogurts you can buy in the market. I'm here to say it. I've gone through every yogurt that is made, that is available to us to buy, both in yogurt or both in Walmart, Target, and if you had like just a family hometown grocery store. I've tried it all. I've looked at all their labels, and last night I spent 2 hours reading labels. This yogurt, which is quite expensive, and we bought for years, is low in sugar and has like 4 ingredients. This, which you would swear, oh, this must be a horrible yogurt. It has, if my camera would focus, 19 grams of sugar, where I've been eating 26 and 32. I'll have the exact for the 2 types of yogurts I have been eating in the show notes. These I ate for years and thought, no, I want something healthier. No, this is healthier. These want something healthier. No, this is healthier. Is it more expensive? Yes, expensive. These are almost $5 for a 4-pack. These are 77 cents or 72 cents, 77 cents, and these are $1.47. But I eat a yogurt every other day, so this would last me probably 3 weeks. And if that's the only yogurt and that's the only breakfast that I have, there you have it. I don't drink milk. I have gluten intolerance, borderline celiac, and still need to get tests done for that. And I just can't take anything. I can take some wheat flour, but I can't take wheat germ, wheat bran, or there's another wheat in there somewhere. Or even when the label says wheat gluten itself. If it says wheat flour, that's fine. It just depends on how it's processed. And I also have discovered that I can't tolerate well cane sugar, which happens to be in everything now instead of just high fructose syrup or sugar. And I've spent most of my life just eating granulated sugar. Cane sugar is a whole other ball game, and it's even more unhealthy for you than the granulated sugar. And as far as other things, I've discovered that in almost every product you could possibly eat, there are 3 or 4 types of starch, and 2 of them are modified. And even the companies that make the modified starch are not going to disclose to you what's in the modification, what it means, what the process is, and just what it involves. And so that's been making me really sick lately. It's in cereal, ice cream, yogurt, breads, puddings, everything processed, almost everything that's a frozen dinner. It's in most restaurant food, taco shells, wraps, you name it. And there are threads, forums, groups, and you name it all over the internet with people complaining about these symptoms that are really bad. My symptoms are really bad, and so that's the problem. So now I've had to switch to a diet that has eliminated the modified cornstarch or modified starches of any kind. There's usually 2 or 3 in every product on the market, and I've had to eliminate cane sugar, and I've had to eliminate, obviously years ago, anything that had wheat germ, wheat bran, or wheat gluten in it. So yeah, it gets down to, this has been going on for 20 years in my life, where, they just keep filling the food more with preservatives, and I just keep getting sicker. So now I'm back to the old yogurt. Got some Braunschweiger for my husband for lunches. Then he wanted some summer sausage. This is the best that's available around here. It's $5.99 a pound. This is a little over a pound, so there we have it. Some hot dogs. Believe it or not, you can buy the healthiest natural casings and everything hot dog, and it's going to still have the mystery meat in it that Oscar Mayer has. I've looked it up. Unless you're making your own or you have a butcher that's making some for you, they're basically all the same. We got some Kraft singles for grilled cheese sandwiches. My husband wanted some Stroop waffles. We've got applesauce with low sugar for his lunches. Another country crock. We stopped at our favorite bakery. Got some Parker House rolls. We split that up in 3 sections, and then we eat them at 3 different times. This is the bread that I'm able to eat out of, I think there was 26 varieties or different types of loaves sold at Walmart, and this is the only bread that I'm allowed and able to eat. And hopefully when I taste it, it'll be a good thing. We got some Raisin Bran at the employee-owned grocery store, the only place that we buy it. So when we go down there, we have to buy it. My husband eats it, and I think he said it was like 2 boxes for $7 or two boxes for $9. Most candy, hard candy, is basically off the market now. It's just no name or kind of junk candy. As far as in all of the stores that we go to, or if I wanted to shop online or at a candy store, and they all have anywhere from 2 to 5 different types of modified sugar in them. But I was able to get some nut goodies if I decide my sweet tooth gets out of control, and Kit Kat weren't too bad. It does have a lot of preservatives in these, not so much in the nut goodies. So that's that part of the grocery haul. The next one will show you some stuff that we got at Target and at TJ Maxx. And also, we stopped for a second at Goodwill, and I thrifted some stuff for resale. So I'll be back with that.